Just going to show, I've been doing prep work. I'll show you what I have to deal with. I've been setting up nets and I need to clip them because right there it comes off. It comes off. So it is a major pain. I've been doing this when it's windy. And people are like, well, why do you do it when it's windy? Well, because I need to spend as much hours out here as possible. My progress, my work isn't even remotely, even a fraction done. Tremendous amount of work. I've been chopping up this. I should probably share this. Share it coming in. I'm excited about this season. I'm tired. I'm exhausted, but I'm loving it. A lot of these are new nets. Hello, Krista. Make sure you share it. I am a strong supporter on isolation because it's the proper thing to do when you're a seed vendor. It keeps bees out from cross-pollinating. Pepper plants are self-pollinators, so you don't have to worry too much about the wind blowing the pollen through the net and into another net and through that hole and reaching the bullseye, which is practically microscopic. So, that being said, my progress is based on my obsessive and obscene piggish coffee drinking. And as you can see, the pools break. So that's okay. Well, what I do is sometimes I'll put a pool here and pool there. So I'm starting to harden off plants. I'm organizing them. I almost feel like a state of panic because a lot of my plants, well, bear with me, I am tired. But it's going to rain Thursday and Friday. And I'll still be working. It'll just be paperwork and sorting seeds and other stuff. And working on my website. I'll be working on descriptions and various other things that I will not release on my website until it's ready. Just prepping it because last year on my website, what ended up happening is I tried to analyze myself to make things better. And what I mean by that is when I was releasing stuff on the website, it was 1 to 3 types, maybe even 5 types per day, when all the seeds were collected and everything was calculated and everything. And why not drink obscene amounts of coffee, crank out the work here. Technically, I'm 2 weeks ahead of schedule. Oh, no problem, Krista. I'll take care of myself. So I do it every year. So I'm cranking out the work. That's one of my... Okay. I need to put another spotlight in the middle. So I'm actually 2 weeks ahead of schedule for this type of work. I'm behind on various other things, but hey, I am ahead of my schedule. And since we're here, I'm going to expand this. I need to clean up. I wish my neighbors would do their leaves over here. It keeps coming underneath the fence. They don't do their backyard. Let them pulling up. Who knows what goes on back here? That is them. No, it's not. Anyway, see that? I take great pride in my yard, and all those leaves, look, get stuck. And it starts coming over here, 12 months out of the year, leaves coming into my property. So anyway, I was going to clean up this area, and I was going to have a little bit over here. The excessive amounts. Wood is being cleaned up as fast as possible. I want to crank this all out. Get the plants out of here, as fast as possible. Some of the other plants are not ready to even come out here for another 3-4 weeks, which is perfectly fine for here in southwestern Pennsylvania, 45 minutes south of Pittsburgh. Yeah, I got a lot of tree work done. So I've been working, getting a lot of containers out here. Some of the containers I just pick up and they're all ready. I bought a new sledgehammer. I've been getting this out of here, so this will be another space. Some of this, yeah, it's still in the ground. So I'll break it and I'll probably add some dirt and level it out. And there's some potholes, and I can fix that. I don't have to lift this anymore. I'll just add it on top and add another layer and properly staple it down for safety. So there's all that. Like I said, it was a windstorm when I was doing this. I can't wait. Got to crank it out. So everything's looking great. One thing you'll notice is I'm switching more to green. Green is just more pleasant on the eyes. That looks more like a laundromat. That's more pleasant. You can see the plants better. Yes, I got some plants out here already. So it'll be lots of fun, lots of work. Thank you, Scarecrow. Oh, I had chicken a la king. What'd you eat today, Krista? I don't even know what I ate earlier. Oh, I ate a bunch of beef jerky. That's healthy. Some of these nuts need to be analyzed. This nut's going to be ripped out of here. There's a hole in it. It's getting ripped out of here. But I'm not going to throw it out. I need to put this in a separate container. I'm not using it. Look, holes in it. I could cut this and use it for a smaller plant if I'm only growing 1 or 2 plants of something, just to keep up a small supply of something that doesn't move well. But I still want to keep it on the site. So, lots of prep work. Last year around Mother's Day, it was even frost 1 or 2 days afterwards. I put a bunch of plants out here. I had to get them back inside. And that was a lot of work. And a lot of plants went into shock. I didn't really lose that many, maybe a couple. It happens. It's not that big of a deal. And this year is just so much better. It's so much better to work with. I'm just curious about, last year was a drought, and the year before that was a flood around here. So we'll see how it works out. Anyway, a couple people contacted me today about bulk orders. Bulk orders, I can do. I usually don't take percentages off until we start talking $500 and up. General bulk is about $1,000. But I usually try to help everybody out by trying to rest my hand here. So I do that. The best chance of getting more varieties and more bulk is, we're talking November, December, January, February. Those are the best times for me. So I figure I'd give you a little advice on that. Make sure you harden off your plants and everything. It's actually a beautiful night. Look at that. Ooh. Look at that little sunset over there. You can see in the sky. So I got a couple plants out here. I got some on the porch. I kind of figure a cheating system almost. High-powered fans with 1,500 watt light bulbs, or 1,500 watts on grow lights and everything. Really curve. Really makes the nice curve for me. So that being said, I can get away with putting stuff out here a little bit early. And even if temperatures out of nowhere drops down, they're still going to have a nice substantial amount of survival. So, got to fix these nets. They went into, I mean, seriously, plants are not really going into shock. That means I did it very well. There is, believe it or not, there is some shock in this. It did go into some shock. They're bouncing out very quickly. That needs fixed. More ropes on here, an extension over there. That wood will be taken care of in the next week or two. I might ship out some on, ooh, I should cover that, you know. I'm glad we're talking here. Makes me think I should cover that and then ship a bunch out on Friday. So I just wanted to go live. I was like, you know what? It's time to take it easy. I did 17 hours. Can you believe it? 17 hours of work yesterday. So when people message me at the busiest time of the year, I'm like, I'll answer your question. I'll hit this. I hope I hit it right. Blah, 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 blah. All right, gotta go. And most of the questions can be answered on the website. General Grow questions can be saved for these videos, or Google or buy a book. Hard to see that, but it is actually a beautiful sunset. See that? Hard to see. Anyway, I'm going to touch base with everybody. Please subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Also, if you need isolated seeds, jppepperseeds.com. Extras with every order. I will have, like I said, better content, but I'm going to get real busy. As you can see, real busy. So thank you all for watching. I'm going to conclude.